In a neon-drenched crypto den, a Degen trader rides a manic high, a wild-eyed gambler hooked on memecoins and chasing every green candle that flickers across his screen. Dogecoin clones, pump and dump scams. He's all in, no plan, just FOMO-fueled madness. His dashboard blazes with fleeting moons, each spike a siren call he can't resist. The air hums with digital greed as he pours his soul into the next big hype, every X post and Telegram ping driving him deeper. Then the rug rips free. His latest obsession, some Moonshybucks trash, plummets, a green candle snuffed to red in an instant. His empire of hype collapses, pixels bleeding into a void as the chart flatlines. The virtual world around him shatters. Numbers twist into jagged runes, a digital storm swallowing his screams. He's falling now, plunging through a fractured abyss where the blockchain's underbelly unfurls. A matrix of chaos, green fading to black beneath an eclipsed sky. He crashes into a churning sea of code. Neon waves crash with the ghosts of rug-pulled dreams, red candles pulsing like drowned hopes. The cold bites deep, dragging him under with the weight of every reckless buy. His breath falters in the swirling murk, the augmented reality a purgatory born of his own folly. He sinks, lost in the depths, a shadow of the chaser he was. A ripple stirs the dark. From the mist, a Viking longship carves through the waves. Its hull glows with runic fire, sails snapping in the spectral wind. At the prow stands the priestess, tall and fierce, her blonde hair a golden tempest, eyes cutting the gloom with icy blue. The ship looms closer, her presence a thunderclap in the silence. Her staff dips into the water, its tip flaring with light, poised above his flailing hand as the sea ignites with her power, ready to pull him free.
Russian candles, beautiful green, mountaintops and flowing streams. But the storm has come and will be done. Oh, Degen, it sinks on down. Oh, the place is unfamiliar now. Nothing more, nothing more. Your fantasy was only that when you degen, no patience, no flight, no ticket tonight. Step into the light, embrace the fight. Hold through shadows, keep your sight. Lock in deep and stand your Lock in deep and stand your ground. Dips will come, don't back down. The winds are cold, the night is still. I'll pull you higher, you'll climb the hill. The path is hard, but you are strong. Follow the light, it won't steer you wrong. Wake up! The journey's yours to take. As a guardian of light, you'll never break. Now take my hand, let's go together.
The Degen's hand claws through the neon waves, fingers brushing the priestess's glowing staff as her power surges through the digital sea. With a mighty pull, she yanks him aboard the rune-carved longship, his soaked form sprawling on the deck, cyberpunk jacket dripping with the wreckage of his shitcoin sins. A song echoes from her presence, Awaken the Vision, a haunting metal hymn of shadows and light. Its truth striking deep within his FOMO-scorched soul, a primal call he can't deny. He staggers upright, eyes fixed on her, and takes her outstretched hand, the ship lurching forward through the matrix mist. The waters part, revealing an island, a jagged clash of cyberpunk chaos and ancient majesty. A towering mountain rises, its peak wreathed in swirling lights, neon greens and blues warring with fiery golds, while dragons with circuit-laced scales carve through the electric sky. The air thrums with a mix of grinding code and primal roars as the ship docks at a shore where steel meets stone. She leads him up a path, his boots clanging on metallic steps, then crunching on rugged earth, toward the mountain's base, a crucible of worlds where his journey shifts. Here the priestess unveils the first key, mindset, the untapped force buried within. She stands unshaken, her wisdom a steel-edged pulse, teaching that his subconscious mind is a forge of unseen power, a deep well that shapes the tides of his fate. Stay calm amidst the storm. Fear stirs chaos in the depths, blocking the flow of what could be. Hold steady, and the subconscious clears, aligning the world to your will. Believe in wealth beyond the flickering screens. What you see with your heart, it labors to bring forth, crafting reality from the shadows of thought. Know your will bends the currents. Plant the seed of triumph in your mind's silent core, and it grows roots that shift the seas above. Feed it with unwavering trust, for doubt poisons the well while faith waters it to bloom. When he seeks utility coins, forsaking fleeting memes, a gentle ripple steers his choice. A quiet pulse of truth whispering through the chaos, guiding him to what endures. She reveals that this power of mind is similar to mastering the science of luck, a force he wields within, not waits upon from without. The island hums with her lesson, the mountain looming as a beacon of trials ahead, dragons circling like sentinels of fate. A spark ignites within the Degen. No more green candle ghosts. He's drawn to the ripple, his path now set by her song, ready to climb higher. And even though many would deem her method irrational, a mystic's ramble in a world of code, the Degen feels a shift, a whisper deep within, that the true way lies veiled in such magic.
Beyond the starlight, beyond the moon, you've called for something greater soon. But the hands you trusted led you astray, gently stole your dreams away. Through the shadows, your heart still cried to distant heavens for more inside. Fear was waiting close at hand while opportunity made it stand. Daring dreams don't stay quiet. Feel the spark you'll move, not a limb, or climb a mountain, and from the rim you'll see a sparkling future waiting. So patiently anticipating, believe that it's right to summon the flight of a dragon rising into the night. While magicians cast darkness from your sight, fear will be vanquished, its hold undone, leaving you free from normality, even through what seems like irrationality. Feel the fear, let it be your guide. It's growth that stirs the fire inside. The veil will lift, the path unfold, your destiny in hands so bold. Burning bright, the magic turns, a world of wonder, the soul it yearns. Practical magic fills the air, a spell of courage everywhere. Daring dreams, don't stay quiet, feel the spark, let it ignite. By your courage you'll move, not a limb, but climb a mountain, and from the rim you'll see a sparkling future waiting. So patiently anticipating, believe that it's right to summon the flight of a dragon rising into the night. While magicians cast darkness from your sight, fear will be vanquished, its hold undone, leaving you free from normality, even through what seems like irrationality. Hold your breath, the stars will burn, a fire lights the path you've earned. Practical magic fuels your might, guiding you through endless nights. Beyond the real, deeper still, a spark ignites your iron will. Through what seems irrational, you'll rise unstoppable. So watch your waiting, you shall see this sparkling future meant to be. Practical magic, your destiny awaits your courage endlessly. Hold your breath, the stars will burn, a fire lights the path you've earned. Practical magic fuels your might, guiding you through endless nights. Beyond the real, deeper still, a spark ignites your iron will. Through what seems irrational, you'll rise unstoppable.
The Degen stands at the mountain's base, the priestess's song of practical magic still echoing in his chest. A spark of mindset, a science of luck burning beneath his FOMO-scarred soul. Her lesson lingers, calm amidst chaos, belief bending tides, a ripple guiding him to coins of purpose. The island's neon lights pulse, dragons roaring overhead, as she turns, her blonde hair whipping like a banner of war. With a nod, she leads him back to the Viking longship, its rune-carved hull gleaming against the steelstone shore. The vessel cuts across a stretch of churning sea, the matrix waters swirling with shadows of his past. Memecoin wrecks fading into the deep. Ahead looms a new island, smaller, sharper. A cyberpunk sprawl of towering buildings spiking into the sky like jagged circuits. Neon signs flicker, casting a glow of green and red across the docks, a chaotic market pulsing with digital life. Massive structures loom, skyscrapers of steel and glass, their facades crawling with holographic ads, touting shitcoin pumps and meme-fueled moons. The priestess strides forward, her presence unshaken, guiding him into this neon jungle where he'll claim his stake. The air hums with a grinding buzz as he steps toward a trading hub, a towering console. The path isn't clear. A mob surges around him, faceless figures, their mocking grins glowing like glitch-lit masks, voices sharp with ridicule. They jeer as he moves, taunting his choice, their laughter a cacophony of "a dead coin," And that scam. Their eyes locked on fleeting green spikes flashing across the skyline. The Degen falters, the FOMO ghost tugging at his gut. But the priestess's shadow steadies him. She begins her next lesson, her voice a steel-threaded hum beneath the chaos. Here's the key. HODL through the shadows. You've researched deep, forged your thesis in utility, not hype. Clutch it tight when darkness falls, when other coins blaze and yours lies still. The weak chase candles, the wise hold their truth. The mob's scorn swells. Faceless hands point, mocking his calm as their own coins flare and fade. She teaches him to wield the mind's steel. Fear no market, know your hold. Many mocked a coin once steady, they derided it as dead while others soared. Yet it roared back, a titan slashing past them all in a heartbeat. So it is with him, ridiculed yet poised for the last laugh. The green candle looms closer, its light steady amid the flickering chaos, a symbol of his choice. The Degen grips his resolve, coins of purpose now his own, as the priestess's gaze pierces the mob. A storm brews, ready to unleash HODL through the shadows, her song yet to thunder forth.
Secrets and dreams do gently seep through the corridors of doubt and fear. We tread with hope, the end is near. But time, like windmills, turns and turns in patterns that our mind discerns. Huddle through the shadows as the street lights dim. FOMO grips, but your faith won't give in. A single green candle pierces the night, turning doubters' laughter into your light. The pain of waiting, sharp and keen, a melody that's rarely seen. But patience is a silent song that hums along when hope's been gone. In the quiet, in the wait, we find our strength, we learn our fate. The joy that comes so slow, so slight, is worth the dark, the endless night. Huddle through the shadows as the street lights dim. FOMO grips, but your faith won't give in. A single green candle pierces the night, turning doubters' laughter into your light. In the stillness, in the wait, we find our heart, we learn our fate. With every breath, with every sigh, we're closer to the dawn, oh so nigh. Hawk through the shadows as the street lights dim. FOMO grips, but your faith won't give in. A single green candle pierces the night, turning doubters' laughter into your light. And so we huddle through night and day.
The Degen stands before the towering console, the green candle piercing the cyberpunk sky, a promise of his coin's rise etched in neon. The mob's jeers fade as his finger hovers, then slams the buy button, locking in his utility coins. Research deep, forged by the priestess's ripple from practical magic. His choice cemented, and he turns to her, blonde hair aglow against a sprawl of steel towers. She nods, sharp and silent, leading him back through the neon jungle to the Viking longship, waiting at the ash-steel shore. The vessel groans as they board, its rune-carved hull slicing through the matrix sea, leaving the island's flickering chaos behind. Days stretch into what feels like forever. A relentless voyage across the digital waves, the lessons of HODL through the shadows humming in the air. The Degen clutches his resolve, his thesis a lifeline, as the sea mirrors the market's quiet drift, endless, unyielding, a test of will. Time blurs, the horizon a flat line of code until a jolt rips through the ship. Choppy waters churn, sudden, violent, tossing the longship like a toy. Volatility strikes, the market's wild dance begins. Storms erupt from nowhere, neon lightning cracking the sky, waves crashing in a deafening boom. The Degen's thrown across the deck, slamming face first into the wood, his jacket soaked as he scrambles up, eyes wide with panic. What's happening? His mind screams, heart pounding as the ship lurches up and down, a chaotic spiral of digital fury. The sea boils, a tempest of market swings, and he's flung again, crashing against the railing. Yet amidst the chaos, the priestess stands firm at the prow, her blonde hair whipping like a battle flag, a fierce grin splitting her face. The Viking soldiers around her mirror it, unshaken, feet rooted as if the storm's a whisper. Their eyes gleam with a knowing fire, untouched by the maelstrom. The priestess turns to the Degen, her presence a steel anchor as the ship bucks. Huddle through the shadows, she intones, her voice cutting through the roar. Know your thesis, your coin's truth. You see a storm, a giant's wrath, but we see the rising tide beneath. She points to his shakiness. His locked-in choice wavers under fear, a lesson yet unmastered. Learn what you hold, she urges. Deepen your knowing, or miss the sea's upward surge. The ship rides a cresting wave, the storm masking a swell, the bull market's dawn stirring below. The priestess locks eyes with the Degen and says with a fierceness he has not seen. The doubters laughed at steady holds, mocked them as still while others flared, yet those holds roared to life, a tide that drowned the noise. So it is here, the beginning of the end, dangers ahead for the unsure, but a locked-in soul rejoices. Priestess' hair snapped in the explosion of wind that whipped from the bow, water exploding behind her. Grinning, unshaken, not even in the slightest. The Degen grips the rail, the priestess's grin a beacon as the storm rages on. Her song, lock in, poised to thunder through the chaos, ready to cement his stand.
In the light of the digital dawn, a new beat, a new song, a chance to dance with destiny for you and for me. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat, a wave of change so sweet. With every note we rise above, we're soaring on the wings of hope. The future's bright, oh can't you see? A depth with every try. The future's in us as we less dies, less shoot. Sit down, step in, the light is about to begin. Pump, ignite, accelerate, feel the thrill. Lock in, lock down the coins you've been on, 'cause the world is about to spin around. Lock in, we're ready for takeoff. No luck, you're out of the game. But if you're in, you're about to claim fame. Our journey's just begun, oh, can't you see? Locked in, we'll be forever free. Sit down, strap in, the night is about to begin. Pump, ignite, accelerate, feel the thrill. Lock in, lock down the coins you've been bought, 'cause the world is about to spin around. Locked in, ready for takeoff. No luck, you're out of the game. But if you're in, you're about to play fame. Our journey's just begun, oh, can't you see? Locked in, we'll be forever free. Locked in, we'll be forever free.
The Degen clings to the railing of the Viking longship. The storm from Lock-in still raging, waves crashing, neon lightning splitting the sky. Days blur into weeks on this endless digital sea, and he's finding his footing, his sea legs, steadying with each market swing, up, down, crashing booms. He's starting to see it. Every wave, every dip means little in the grand tide. Doubt creeps in, but he zooms out. Long time frames stretch before him, a lesson sinking deep from the priestess's steel gaze. The ship box, yet her blonde hair flares like a beacon, and the Viking soldiers grin wide, unshaken by the chaos. She turns to him now, her blue eyes piercing through the tempest's howl, a flicker of pride in her stare as he stands taller. Then her voice cuts the air, sharp and grave. You've locked your choice, but there's more you must know. The sea churns darker, a shadow stirring beneath. Monsters lurk in these waters, beasts of the deep, puppeteers of this digital sea. They twist the tides, whip up storms to shake even the iron-willed from their holds. Black swan waves crash at their command, cycles bending to the moon's pull. But they wield lies to mask their dance. The ship lurches as a distant roar rumbles, the water trembling with unseen power. They'll sing of doom, she warns, her tone a rising thunder. News crafted to sway the masses, reasons for the weak to flee, to liquidate their souls in a ritual of fear. But not you. Their song preys on the lost, those blind to their own hold, unsure of their coin's heart. You forged your thesis. Hold firm, trust the process. Let the masses sway, you'll stand apart. A monstrous shadow breaches the horizon, jagged fins slicing the neon waves. Doubt's beast approaches. Buck their fear, she urges, her voice a steel-edged roar. Buy the blood when it spills. Hold with diamond hands, unbreakable, unyielding. We can't save those who heed their lies, but you can seize the tide they dread. The Vikings brace, grins widening as the storm surges. A beast's maw looms, its roar shaking the ship. Prepare yourself, she intones, her staff flaring with light, for by the blood, Diamond Hands rises now. The sea ignites, her song poised to erupt as the monster closes in.
creeps, a phantom calls, a monster rising, towering tall. Its hollow eyes, its twisted grin, a mirage of fear, it pulls you in. You hear them whisper, you feel the weight, a trap designed to seal your fate. But in the dark, the truth still stands. Steal your heart, diamond hands, rise above, can't you see? Market makers at the seams, whisper screams, don't believe. See the truth, mask unveiled, phoenix rising, standing tall. Fuck the fear, by the blood, know your thesis and what you hold. Through the storm, we find our way. The game they play, it's ours to sway. They try to break us, make us fall, but we stand firm, we heed the call. We've seen the tricks, we know the lies. Through every dip we've touched the skies. The ones who see, the ones who stand, the wreckage deepens, will survive. Rise above, can't you see? Market makers at the seams, whisper screams, don't believe. See the truth, mask unveiled, phoenix rising, standing tall. Fuck the fear, by the blood, know your thesis and what you hold. They'll try to break you, make you fear, but you've seen through it loud and clear. The games they play, the lies they tell, it's all a trap, but you break the spell. The chaos roars, the storm will pass. You hold your ground, you make it last. Through the darkest times, we find the light. With diamond hands, we win the fight. Rise above, can't you see? Market makers at the seams, whisper screams, don't believe. See the truth, mask unveiled, phoenix rising, standing tall. Fuck the fear, by the blood, know your thesis and what you hold, you hold. Through cyber skies, you claim your right. A rising phoenix will take your flight. A victory won from the monster's hand. Our ship has landed, we take the land.
The Degen grips the longship's deck, his stance hardened by the blood. Market swings a familiar dance, monsters' lies laid bare, his thesis a forged blade. The sea growls beneath, but the winds roar louder, hurricane force ripping through, neon lightning clawing the sky. In the distance, a giant wave swells, a monstrous wall thundering closer. The priestess stands unshaken at the prow, blonde hair a storm of gold, blue eyes slicing through the chaos, reading its pulse. With a bellow that splits the gale, she commands the Viking at the helm, "Steer sharp, position us to ride that wave." The ship veers hard, the Degen's gaze snapping to her as a gut-wrenching sink hits like a cyclone's pool into the abyss. Were they falling? The hull slams the water below, smashing him to the deck, breath stolen cold. But as fast as the dip strikes, the ship surges, rockets igniting, soaring upward like a beast unbound. He scrambles up, heart hammering, to see the priestess facing him, a colossal wave towering behind her, the sun above swallowed dark by an eclipse. She strides forward, seizing his jacket, hauling him to the sail's mast. Her stern eyes burn into his, fierce and urgent. Her voice snaps quick, a tempo sharp as the storm. "This is what we've forged you for. The cycle's peak, crashing fast. Your window to claim wealth, to secure a future beyond your meme-chasing filth. This isn't your shitcoin rush. Many ride this far only to plunge back to the pit we fished you from. The ship tilts, cresting the swell as she grips him tight. The top's a mystery. Set your targets as we climb. It'll scream forever, a euphoria to trap you. It won't. Hit them. No hesitation. Hear me? She pulls a digital wallet from the air. It floats, glowing with unseen fire. With a flick, she draws a shimmering pile of coins into her hand, yet the wallet hums, still heavy. Sell some, she commands, but not all. These, she nods to the rest, are your generational bags, the true wealth for what's ahead. The Degen's brow furrows, confusion flickering. He's heard her songs hint at glory, but the weight eludes him. Her voice deepens, piercing. A guardian of light takes profit with steel resolve, not for greed, but to give beyond themselves. Prove this, and you're near. The wave surges higher, winds howling. 1, 2, 3. The rockets blast, the ship soaring as he sets his targets, coins poised to sell, yet some held back. Her eyes flare, watching his choice as she spins, facing the crew with a roar. Brace yourselves for liftoff! The longship rockets upward, the waves crest a launchpad. Her song, Euphoria, poised to erupt through the chaos.
We've weighed, we've locked in, we've beaten the dips. Now the tipping point calls, but beware it's eclipse. Plan your exit for the peak is a snare. Take your gains, leave a seed, let wisdom be your heir. Save the coins with purpose, not fleeting means. For life-changing gains now and generational dreams. 1, 2, 3, the rockets blast. At the peak you'll never know. Blasting upwards further faster, euphoria will never end. But then it comes a gasping sight. Did you sell or will you cry? The fall is ugly, but you will win this fight. Fuel ignites, the charts ascend. Green candles blaze, the bulls defend. We've HODLed through the darkest night. Now euphoria lifts us into flight. The air grows thin, the stars align. One breath away from the divine. 1, 2, 3, the rockets blast. At the peak you'll never know. Blasting upwards further faster, euphoria will never end. But then it comes a gasping sight. Did you sell or will you cry? The fall is ugly, but you will win this fight. Utility's the key, not fleeting means. Plant your moon bag for future dreams. The peak is sweet, but cycles turn. Take your freedom now, let wisdom burn. At the top, the stars align. A gasp of air, a pause in time. The rocket's fire starts to wane. Inertia holds, but fates cascade. The fall awaits, yet you are free. Your gains secured, your legacy. Your legacy. 1, 2, 3, the rockets blast. But then it comes a gasping sight. Did you sell or will you cry? So now the rocket slows, the peak descends. In your hands the journey mends. With profits gained, you forged your flight. A soldier shines, a
The longship rockets skyward, cresting the hurricane wave of Euphoria. The Degen's targets hit, profits locked, generational bags secured in his grasp. The storm fades, the priestess's fierce grin gleaming as the ship steadies, cutting through the neon matrix sea. No longer a reckless chaser of shitcoin moons, he stands taller. His FOMO ghost slain, his thesis proven, monsters defied. She turns to him, blonde hair whipping in the wind, her blue eyes blazing with a final spark. The journey shifts. Across the digital expanse, they sail toward her sanctum, an island where her trained guardians await. The shore emerges, a jagged isle of steel and stone, towering spires piercing a sky alight with golden threads, a cyber Valhalla pulsing with digital might. The ship docks, and she leads him through gates that shimmer like code-made myth. Valhalla's echo in this augmented realm. The guardians gather, a small select cadre clad in runic armor, their presence steady, their eyes aglow. She halts at the island's heart, a plaza ringed by steel monoliths, and faces him. His old name, Degen, a shadow shed. "You're a guardian now," she declares, her voice a resonant chime. "One of the light's own." Here she unveils the truth of a guardian of light, a soul unbound by greed who gives freely to lift others. "This journey forged you," she begins, her tone deep as the sea. "To see that giving isn't loss, it's power. When you share, you carve a truth in your bones. There's always enough. The darkness of want fades, abundance grows within. You always bore this light, but the shadows, greed, doubt, fear, hid it. We crossed the abyss to reveal it." The island hums, the guardians nodding as her words sink in. This trial's a mirror to strip the old, revealing the eternal. The song stirs, guardians of a light, her voice rising as they march from the plaza to a nearby city, steel boots ringing on stone. The once Degen, now guardian, trails her, eyes wide as they enter a bustling hub, neon lit, alive with the citizens. She strides to the center, a handful of gold gleaming in her grasp, and scatters it among the crowd, coins raining free for the people. His heart twists, clarity dawning. This is the guardian's way, not the monsters of the digital sea hoarding wealth, nor the shitcoiners chasing selfish pumps, but a beacon to raise all. "We mend the dark," she proclaims, her voice cutting through the murmur, not by fighting it, but by rising above, becoming light for those lost to its threads. Crowd gasps, hands reaching as her song swells, guardians of light pulling them all thundering upwards. The new guardian watches, understanding forged. To give is to triumph, to lift others is to shine. She turns, her gaze a blaze of pride, as the city lights flare, a march of light begun.
In the shadow of the coming dawn, a new wealth rises, our battles drawn. With power in our grasp, we'll stand so tall. Against the darkness, we'll break the thrall. From the depths of greed, we'll rise above. With every coin, a symbol of love. We wield this fortune like a mighty sword. To change the system, we'll destroy the horde. The weight of gold, a blessing, a curse. With great power, we'll reverse. We are the guardians, the light in the storm. With wealth as our weapon, we'll transform. Against the evil, we'll stand side by side. Instant bond and honor will ride. Hear our anthem echo through the night. For justice, for freedom we fight. With every note, we'll cleanse the blight. Guardians of light in our might. chains will break apart. With compassion, we'll mend the heart. From the ashes of corruption's reign, we'll build a new, reclaim our domain. This power, this duty we've embraced. With courage, we'll change the world's face. We are the guardians, the light in the storm. With love as our weapon, we'll transform. Against the evil, we'll stand side by side. And valour, honor, we'll ride. Hear our anthem echo through the night. For justice, for freedom we fight. With every note, we'll cleanse the blight. Guardians of light in our might. In the crucible of change we'll stand. With every choice we'll shape the land. The symphony of our resolve will sound. In the fight for a new world we're bound. So let the music of our purpose ring. With every chord we'll bring the spring. Guardians of light, with hearts so bright, we'll herald the dawn and the night.
The city's glow fades as the priestess's song, Guardians of Light, rings through the neon air. Her gold shared, her lesson etched in the Degen's soul. No longer a reckless gambler of memecoin moons, he stands as a guardian, his light forged through chaos and calm. The priestess turns to him, her blonde hair a halo in the digital dusk, nods, a silent farewell. The island's steel gates shimmer, and with a step is pulled through the matrix sea, swirling away. He wakes in his bed, the hum of his crypto den soft around him. Screens flicker, charts pulse, but the recklessness is gone. He's the guardian now, his coins sold at the peak, his bags held for the future, his spirit alight with purpose. The journey's fractal echoes ripple through him. What he faced in the digital deep mirrors, the trials of the world beyond. Greed's pull, doubt's storm, the choice to rise or fall. Yet, as the priestess taught, the light was always his to wield. He had but to claim it. He rises, the dawn breaking through his window, ready to spread his light, not just in markets, but in life. A beacon for those lost in their own shadows. For the journey never ends, it merely shifts shore. And so the tale of the guardian, of light forged in digital fire, closes not with an end but a beginning. For every crash holds a lesson, every rise a choice, to chase the fleeting or forge the eternal. The priestess's song lingers, a whisper in the code. A simple ripple can swell into a tidal wave of change. Guardian, find the courage to ride it, and you'll stand as a light for yourself and all who follow. So it was and is and will be. This journey of Degen has been followed by many, but many more need to know. It is now up to you to share this journey with others who you believe could benefit from it.